Hi, I am Leigh Koechner. Welcome to day number 24 of FYG GYG, Find Your Gift and Give Your Gift, 33 Days to a More Joyful Life. I am at the airport, so I'm doing it a little differently today, and I'm not sure the noise. I'm trying to hide in a corner, but we'll do the best we can. If you would join me in 3 grounding breaths with your eyes closed, and we're going to breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth. 3 breaths in through our nose and out through our mouth. In through our nose and out through our mouth. In through our nose and out through our mouth. Thank you for joining me in that. And I really, especially on a traveling day, love to take the time to take breaths to relax, and that everything's going to be okay, and that stress and worry and rushing does not help a thing. It only makes actually whatever happened worse. So I'm happy to start this with the 3 breaths just to get grounded even before I fly. The topic today is self-honoring choices. And this is such a huge thing for not only finding your gift and giving it, because when you are being self-honoring, you are making decisions and choices only supporting what brings you happiness and joy, only supporting what's moving you forward with your mission in life. Self-honoring choices, like there's so many different areas of it. One of them, and I've talked before, is I have like a little imaginary man that stands guard in front of my mind and my heart. And you have to pass through him before I let you into my mind, before I let you penetrate my heart. So he's standing there with a shield and a sword, and the thought comes up, or a negative thing comes up, or a person cuts me off, or somebody says something that I interpret as being mean or judgmental or harsh, and my man stands there and says, "No, thank you," and slays it away. When it's something beautiful and filling me with joy and following him, the man opens the door and it's welcome into my mind. And the same thing I have with my heart. Making self-honoring choices, or starting to be aware of what you are allowing into your body, from toxicity from human beings, toxicity from what's around you in the environment, and for what we put into our bodies as well, and on our bodies. So self-honoring choices, it's everything that is honoring yourself, everything that is taking care of yourself. It's like, almost like when you look at a little baby, you would be so gentle and precious with that child to make sure that child is safe and okay and not scared and not rattled and taken care of. It's that applying those same principles to yourself. So if you have a friend who's toxic, who you've been friends with for a long time, and they're wearing your ass out, ask yourself, why am I choosing to continually put myself with someone who is biting my arm? It's like I have the thing of, there's a snake in a cage, and when there's a toxic person, it reminds me of the snake in the cage. And we know every time we put our hand into that cage, it's going to bite us. We know that, yet we continue to reach into the cage hoping for a different outcome, and it never does. Maya Angelou said, when someone tells you who they are, believe them the first time. So start having ownership of what you are allowing in your body. It's like taking responsibility. And when you start to have awareness of what is coming in your mind, like even if you're watching the news all the time, or reading all the stories and getting mad about politics, or getting mad about this, you are choosing to feed the anger seed in your body, which is growing like a wild weed into your body. Instead, or if you're going to do that, do something to counterbalance it. Walk in nature, play with a child, play with a dog, paint, meditate. So making self-honoring choices is really saying, I am important. I am the reason I'm on this planet. I choose to take care of myself with my mind, body, and spirit. I wrote a couple notes. Oh, and a lot of times in the past I have medicated instead of meditated. So I have had too much to drink, or back I used to do drugs when I was younger, but that's all just numbing. And I think that we're at a time in our lives, especially if we're here together, numbing is kind of boring and old and silly when we realize how great we are and that we're here for a reason. Numbing just puts everything on a standstill. So every time you want to drink or hide, I'm going to go now into my mother's funeral with all of my siblings, and there's some interesting dynamics, but if I go and I drink a lot, not only am I lowering my energy vibration of love, I'm coming down here. It'll be more easy down here to engage in fighting and heartache and struggle. So if I can stay clear-minded and make self-honoring choices during this weekend, I can stay up here in love and abundance and acceptance. There's that thing also that one author talks about, being at peace with what is. That's a wonderful self-honoring choice. Instead of freaking out, you got a flat tire, say, I have a flat tire. I don't need to stick a heavy emotion that's going to hurt my body on it. I see it. Now what's the game plan or the steps? So being at peace with what is. The second we start getting upset about what is, we're already causing ourselves disease, which can lead to disease if we don't take care of it. Set healthy boundaries for your time, energy, and your peace of mind. Set boundaries with people, what's okay and what's not. If you're done gossiping, tell them I'm done gossiping. If that friend falls away, awesome. Yeah, it was meant to be. Self-honoring choices not only build you up and elevate you, it also lets the things that no longer serve you fall to the wayside. And the more that you can accept yourself just as you are, wired just as you are, outrageous, kind, fucked up, beautiful, drinking too much, meditating, all of the quirky stuff that we are, it's all a part of our beautiful picture. And the more that we can be gentle with the parts that we judge, and the same with other people. Instead of me going this weekend and saying, I wish my sister would this, I wish that and this, saying, that's where my sister is. She's exactly where she should be on her learning, on her path, on this time on this planet. And I'm exactly where I should be. And I don't need anyone to be where I am. I accept everyone where they are. And when we accept others, we are accepting ourselves. And it's so beautiful for our bodies. Yeah, so stand guard. I wanted to read my bracelet I have on today, which I thought was so funny because I did not plan this. But I have this bracelet that I made back when I started making jewelry. So it has words on it. I'm going to read it to you if I can see it. Let's see. Stand fast in faith. Be brave, be strong. Let all that you do be done with love. So be strong, be brave, stand, guard, and watch. But let everything be done with love. What a wonderful, powerful way to live. And I'm going to wear this all weekend to remind myself in these difficult situations that I'm okay and to let it be done with love. Here's the quote I wrote for today. Today I choose to treat myself as my dearest friend. Isn't that sweet? I think it's precious. Think of how you want to treat your dearest friend. Do something kind for them, hug them, be a good listener, accept where they are. So today I hope that I can remember to treat myself as my dearest friend and those around me. Dear God, I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for death. I'm grateful for being able to celebrate in death, to see the good and to remember the things that touch my heart. I send love and light to all people traveling today, everyone watching, and that we may be gentle and kind as our dearest friend to ourselves. Amen. Thank you so much for joining me on today 24, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 25. We're getting close to the end, people. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations. Have a beautiful day. And maybe write in your journal just a little thing that you can do today to treat yourself like a dear friend. Bye.